Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so sorry with everything going on if you were a spring of 2020 bride. Right now I'm in the middle of prepping to paint my living room, so like I have a bunch of stuff around me, but as I've been like sitting here going around with the painter's tape and doing this, all I can think about is wait, let me back up. I am a full-time wedding photographer. My 2020 wedding schedule has, I want to say, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I want to say I have anywhere between 18 and 24 weddings this year. Some of those are second shooting, but I do this full time. So wedding photography is how I make my living. I want to say that as I'm sitting here doing my painter's tape, all I can think about are all of those brides out there who feel like their world is just crushed, that they have no real options. This is the day that they've been dreaming of for so long, and everything is just going to pieces. I'm sitting here watching it just pour down rain outside, and I mean, I am just feeling for all of these people. And I started thinking, in June of last year, I had my dream mountaintop elopement, and then in January, which was just a few months ago, I barely missed all of this, I had a traditional Catholic wedding day, you know, the getting ready, the reception, the bridal party, the big ceremony, all of that. And so I've kind of had both sides as an elopement versus as like the bride for like a big traditional wedding day. And I feel like I never really sat down after all of my wedding videos and everything. I never sat down and like told my subscribers like how I was feeling after the wedding day and like which I preferred and all of that. And I feel like this is a big opportunity right now that like I've had both perspectives of being a bride for both the elopement and the like traditional wedding, and I feel like I have a lot of insight, and I kind of want to share it with these spring of 2020 brides who are feeling like they're just in a dark hole and they have no answers. I want to tell you, compared to both of them, I would 100% much rather have my elopement. I could have gone without my big wedding day. My dad was 1 of 10. He is 1 of 10. I have a very big family. You know, we invited all of our friends and stuff, and we had a lot of people at our wedding. However, that day was not about us. It was about everyone else. It was about who David's parents wanted to invite, who we felt would be offended if we didn't invite, who we felt would be sad if we didn't invite them because we went to their wedding and all of that. Between the 2 days, I would much rather have this is gonna happen the whole video now. Hello, baby. I would much rather have the elopement. The wedding, not only was the planning and everything stressful, but like, it just, I don't know what else, like how else to describe it other than it was 100% not about us. It was absolutely about everyone else. And the only reason that I 100% know that is because we had our day that was completely about us, and that was on top of the mountain. We were just so, I just want to describe it as we were so happy on top of the mountain. We were so relieved that we only had to worry about us and our feelings and what we wanted. It was our dream day. I was so much more relaxed. I did all of my own hair, all of my own makeup. I got dressed standing in the middle of the woods with my photographer and videographer helping me get into my dress. David just turned around and like looked the other way. We had our special vow exchange. We wrote personal vows in notebooks and we just read them together. We had a photographer and videographer there to help us out, and it was like a beautiful day. Like, that is a day that I will forever treasure. The only perk about having our actual wedding, I won't say the only perk because it was a lot of fun, but I would say like the best part of it was being able to celebrate with friends and family. Given everything that's going on with this virus, the fact that they're not recommending more than 10 people get together. I will say I'm filming this on March 18th and things change day to day, so at this point they're recommending is the big word there, only groups of 10 or fewer. Hi, thank you so much. And the best part about our like traditional wedding day was the reception and having everyone there to celebrate with us and dance with us and, you know, be close and give hugs to. And if you can't even shake someone's hand now, like for sure people are gonna be like, oh no thank you, I don't want to hug, you know. And that's just so sad. It's so sad that you've spent so long planning this day, that a lot of your deposits are non-refundable, that it's hard to schedule like a day next year to reschedule your wedding for at your same venue because they're booked a lot of times in advance, and it's not just like you have priority to take someone else's big day away from them, and it's just hard all around. But I do want to let brides out there know that it is not the end of the world. The most important thing for your wedding day is that you're married. My elopement day, I was not legally married, but I walked off of that mountaintop feeling like David was my husband, and from that day, that is when we started saying, you know what, we're married. We don't have the paperwork because, you know, they don't let you have 2 wedding dates on paperwork or anything. But from that day is when we started saying like, okay, we are committed to each other. We have vows. The difference between marriage and not marriage is having vows and having that commitment to one another. And even if nothing is legal on your wedding day, even if it's just the 2 of you, even if you decide to transfer your photographer and videographer and everything into a new day next year or the year after that or whenever, it being your day, dance around your living room, cook yourself some spaghetti, just spend the day with one another off of your phones, and it'll be okay. It's still supposed to be your wedding day. However, if you are feeling adventurous still, it is possible for you to talk to your it is possible for you to talk to your photographer, talk to your videographer. Everyone in this situation is going to be more understanding, at least I hope they are, because, you know, this is hard and unpredictable for everyone. We have no idea what's going to happen, you know, 3 weeks from now, a month from now, 2 days from now, later tonight. We have no idea. And it's just hard. But your photographer and videographer, I don't know about everyone, I can't speak for everyone, but at least for me, if any of my couples reach out and they're like, hey, you know, we're not going through with our big wedding day, we can't, our venue won't let us, this is set in place now, this is a rule now, we just can't do it. However, we want to be married, we want to celebrate, we still want to go out. Ask your videographer and photographer if they want to go out and literally just have like maybe an hour, I don't know how much time, but like a picnic in the woods, or you guys just reading your own personal vows and like sharing those with one another. Write each other letters, they don't even have to be vows, but just sharing that with one another and making the day special and documenting it like that. I'm not a professional videographer, I only do stuff for YouTube, but if any of my couples are like, yeah, we want to do like a little elopement, just us two, we want to make a whole day out of it, I will absolutely be there. And I'm not a videographer, but like as I'm working my photography stuff, I have enough equipment where I can film little chunks of video, I can film the ceremony, I can you know, make that extra special for them. Maybe like we don't have their whole traditional 8-hour day, but maybe we still get like a few getting ready shots of them in their apartment, or you know, a few moments of them first seeing one another, first look, them reading their vows, them having a first dance. Like your day can still be so special because the purpose of the day is not everyone else. The purpose of the day is for you guys. You guys becoming one as husband and wife, you guys celebrating together and making the most of every situation. Obviously, I've been legally married for 2 months and I can tell you it is not very easy, and there are harder days and easier days. This is going to be a hard time in life for a lot of people. A lot of people don't have jobs anymore. A lot of people have been laid off. A lot of people, you know, can't see their family and loved ones, and it's a hard time. Your marriage is going to be like that. You're going to have hard days and easy days, and that's it. That's, you know, something you're going to have to work through together. If you're starting a marriage and it's a bad time in the world, at least you guys are starting it with the mindset that together we can make it through anything. Together we are stronger. Love conquers all. That's a great place. Here's my phone ringing again. That's a great place for your marriage to start, like a foundation, is that mindset and positivity, you know? But that is pretty much all I have to say. Basically that, you know, you guys make the best out of your situation. Talk to your vendors. We're going to be flexible. At least I am, and I know that I speak for a lot of people when I say that. I'm in a lot of wedding groups, and we're all just like literally devastated for our spring of 2020 brides and grooms. So I'm here for you guys if you need anything. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. The point of it basically is that your day is what you make of it. I want the best for you guys, especially all those brides out there who are my clients. I just want the world for you. I want you to have the best start to your marriage, and if that means we all just spend a day going hiking, you know, walking 6 feet apart, having hand sanitizer, you know, I can use my zoom lens on you. We can stay way far back. It'll all be great and good, and we'll make the best of this situation. So there are options out there, but if you choose to postpone your day, that is also an option to wait and celebrate with everyone. You know, it's what you want to do, and that's going to be the best situation by far. It's just following your heart. So best of luck out there. If you guys have any questions and you want, like, if you're not one of my brides and you're just one of my YouTube subscribers, I know I have a lot of brides following me. If you have questions about your day, you can comment it down below. I was a wedding coordinator for a year. I worked as wedding photographer for a long time. I just got married myself, and working in the business, I kind of have a lot of different perspectives. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Stay healthy, wash your hands.